say that?
Yes, you can.
All right, we have Joe I'm sorry, I have put that little Mifsud. Joe Mifsud is coming to the stage right now. Please welcome him. Thank you.
Thank you. This is making my debut. And for this evening, Dana was wearing an outfit by Louis Vuitton, and it's very good on the red carpet. So I'm wearing just some stuff from a department store. But this is my debut. My name is Joe Mifsud. Thank you. First time. How's everybody doing tonight? Pretty good? Friday night, right? Then you get this going on Friday night?
Absolutely.
You know, there's all sorts of different plans that you could have made, but I appreciate you being here and kicking off your evening and kicking off your weekend. So let's start with the intro again. I'm Joe Mifsud, M-I-F-S-U-D. Kind of a unique last name. So I am half Puerto Rican, half Maltese. Thank you. Now, a whole separate evening could be dedicated to Puerto Rican jokes. You don't know. You can ask me later about the Puerto Rican, okay? But the Maltese side is a little more mysterious. Like, what is this, right? So I was aware that there is a Marvel movie out this weekend, Captain Marvel, right? And so I'm trying to think, maybe I might be a superhero myself, because this whole mysterious Maltese thing. A lot of people are telling me, well, if you're Maltese, isn't that the dog, right? You know, it makes sense. But if I was trying to think like an origin story that's Marvel-esque, that I could probably pitch to Netflix because they're losing all these shows, you know, unfortunately Punisher's canceled and Jessica Jones and all these good ones. But it would be like from the swamps of New Jersey, there's a young boy, and he was saving a Maltese puppy, and he fell into a vat of radioactive fluid, and emerges the Maltarican. And we don't know his superpowers yet. This could be like some like a Shazam type thing, but we'll figure that out as we go. Now, coming out to do my debut, a bit nerve-wracking, hence the liquid courage. And a lot of my friends are like, yeah, man, let us know when you're gonna make your debut. We're definitely gonna be there. We're gonna like throw babies downstairs. We'll make it happen. We'll drive cross country. We'll come to your debut. And I'm like, hey bro, I'm making my debut Friday. You know, crap, got the wedding. It's this weekend, my anniversary. Just something that's not your open mic, you know, but you're filming it, so I'll film it. Now, I have the camera in the back, so I like to make things awkward. I'm in my proud dad moment where I'm filming it, show it to people later, right? But then I can go creepy dad. Creepy dad, we're filming this. But it'll be good, this way I'll show my friends. And some of my friends before were saying, aren't you worried about hecklers? I said, no, not really, because you guys aren't showing up, and you guys are the assholes. They're the ones that are like, whooping, woo, yeah, oh man, tell them about the... And I was getting pre-show heckled by one of my friends. He said, you know, if you get nervous, hecklers, just tell them you got diarrhea and leave the show. Like, that's not cool. Now, being 36, I previously had done some creative stuff. I was a musician. I still play here and there. But this is a whole big creative pivot. And this is kind of like my WebMD moment of being a comedian. You know, I saw enough comedy on TV, I watched Crashing on HBO, I think I'm good to go. Just like WebMD, you have symptoms, you're like, I'm a doctor, I know this, we're good, we're gonna take care of that. So I figure we'll give it a good go. And I've seen other people do worse than me, so what's the harm? If not, then I'll give it another shot. One of my friends growing up, he was considered like the funniest guy in the group, and you're like, this guy's gonna kill it, he's gonna be awesome. He eventually gets out into New York, and I was the bad timing guy where I couldn't go to his shows. I'm like, bro, man, something came up again. Keep playing, I'll go. Put something up online. I'm like, I want to see if he's good. So he put up a clip. It was bad. It was like cringeworthy bad. The kind of bad that like someone else's awkwardness makes you feel awkward. And you're like, oh. Like when you watch a movie and you're like, that guy totally botched it with the girl. So my friend, he's very like Seinfeldian-esque comedy, and he's talking about how he's a new dad. So he's like, hi everybody, so yeah, I'm a new dad, and with a newborn, you know, with a new kid comes great responsibility when you have a kid, so great power, great responsibility, and poopy diapers, right? Yeah, poopy diapers are disgusting, am I right? Man, way to drop the ball on that. So, when I was getting into this, and I told a lot of friends that I was going to do stand-up comedy, you always get like unsolicited advice for anything, and it always starts off pretty bad. You get people that are like, all right, so I don't want to be the one to tell you this, and then you kind of want to have that record scratch. Well, then don't, because we both know this is not going to end well for either of us, our friendship or otherwise, or they just go into it. So some of the unsolicited advice that I received about doing comedy was, you know, you're in for a lot of disappointment and rejection. And I'm okay with that. I have a lot of experience with disappointment and rejection. I'm a lifelong Mets fan. I am in sales, and I've experienced modern dating like Bumble. So there's a lot of awkwardness and rejection and disappointment that's gonna come of any of those three pockets. So I'm pretty good with that. Now, when you're a fan of a team like the Mets, any long-suffering franchise, what tends to happen is you have to justify your life choices to people. And it gets very similar to like being in an abusive relationship that you chose. And people are saying, dude, why don't you root for the Yankees? I mean, look at all the championships. Come on board, whenever you want. I'm like, And I inherited this pain from my dad, so I can't really turn back. I gotta respect the family here. But when I'm explaining it to people, it does sound like an abusive relationship. Yeah, no, he's not a loser. I mean, we had some good years. 69 was great, we won. 86 was great. 2015, we had a good run. He's getting better. You don't see how he treats me when you're not around. The Mets are so good to me. This is their year. He's turning it around. The franchise is turning around. But we'll see how they do this season. Every year it's another grooming for a heartbreak. Coming into doing stand-up, just in general, I felt it was like a social experiment. And being a bit racked with nerves right now, just thinking about, what am I gonna do if I forget shit? Because that's gonna happen at some point. I mean, we won't, even regular stuff, you're like, oh, I'm gonna do work presentation. Fuck, I forgot. I'm gonna tell that person, oh, fuck that, fuck me. I forgot. So, with that, I was thinking, well, maybe I could do cue cards or something. But it's like a date, you know, coming out here with cue cards like, so, hey, Amber, you know, I see that you like puppies, great, who doesn't? Next. All right, so, Amber, teacher, awesome, cool, next. You know, but it'd be like that extra level awkward. I like to make shit awkward anyway. But I like reading online dating profiles because you get some awkward shit that's in there too. People that are too angsty, they've really had enough of it, and they flat out have like disclaimers. They don't even have shit about them, just disclaimers about things you can be pissed off about. Like, I don't want to be here. Someone put me up to this. Someone hijacked my phone and made this account. I lost a bet. So if I applied those same principles to stand-up, if I came out here tonight, I'm like, hi, I'm Joe Mifsud. I don't want to be here. What the fuck? Why are you even doing this? Who wants that? Somebody put me up to this. I'm doing my community service. Here I am. Here you are. I'm punishing you all. But I like to think about stuff that people tell me and weird shit that happens throughout the week. So, for example, like stuff that kind of happens out of context. So I started a new job, thought it was pretty exciting. And with this whole new job, we're doing training sessions, and the manager's like, we're gonna treat you out to breakfast, it's gonna be great. It's out in Jersey City. Anybody familiar with Jersey City? No? Yeah, alcohol. Just kidding. Cool. So with Jersey City, it's got its nice parts, it's got its dumpier parts. So we're kind of like in the dumpier part, you know, we got some good breakfast. And I was unintentionally an asshole. So the other new hire with me, she was about to leave the car. And I'm thinking, oh, you have your door, I got my door, I'm out. And I'm like, all right, let's get on out. Close the door in front of her fucking face. And my manager's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, Caitlin's got a door, she can totally get the fuck out. So she got out, and we're entering this diner, and my manager was like, boom, shots fired, new hire, bro, you're gonna get leads, it's gonna be fine. And as soon as he says like, shots fired, there are fucking cops sitting right there, and they're like eyeballing us, and we get out, he's like, I don't know why those cops were like eye-fucking me. I mean, I'm like, spoiler alert, you probably say it's shots fired in fucking Jersey City. Think about like a bad part like Bronx or something. Shots fired! So, I like calling people out and shit like that. So we're at BB's Grill, pretty neat place. It's in the hotel. And another weird conversation, which I started thinking about stuff out of context, was a friend of mine was telling me, I would say kind of like secret menu type shit. So I'm gonna set it up with that secret menu. And he was telling me, Joe, so I go to the deli before I start the day, you know, a couple minutes away, blah, blah, blah. And there's this girl that works there. She's freaking smoking hot. Girl's gotta be like 26, she's tight body, like pretty face, got all of it going on. So all the guys just like, oh, can I get that? And he was telling me that one of the guys that was at the table was like an older gentleman. He was like, the things I would eat out of that girl's ass. What the fuck? Like, dude, say shit like that, but if you were to like unpack that and try to get a logical explanation for that, that's not gonna fucking happen. Like, in what reasonable world would that ever happen? It's like some secret menu item of a Starbucks thing. And, you know, that's something that gets said about, like, people that are exceptionally hot. But, like, what normal person would be like, bring it? Like, yes! Let's do this. But, I don't know, it's just stuff like that that really makes me laugh. So who's drinking tonight? I see a lot of alcohol. Yes, yes. Do enjoy, what is it, Violetta? Sure. Well, as long as it all goes down nice.
Mojitos.
Yes. So, with alcohol, I like the fact that it just brings out this side of you. I mean, people say it's like a mood enhancer. It pretty much is. But, like, now I'm just thinking about this in like a sample serving with myself and like 2 other, you know, people that I know. So, in terms of like mood enhancing, so like the girl that I'm seeing, so we go on these like benders, we have a great time, and oh yeah, we fucking drink till like 2, and right? Lots of alcohol, yeah, the benders, right? But like it brings out the side of you, and you know, it brings out this really nurturing wifey type stuff out of her. So it was like 2 in the morning, we're in the kitchen, and all of a sudden it was like, you want a sandwich? Yeah, you're getting a fucking sandwich, all right? I'm gonna whip you up something really nice. Like, wow, wifey shit, off of alcohol, great. You know, I got another bud of mine who knows his childhood. He turns into like Homer Simpson, he's like slurring shit, and he's like, oh, Marsh, that bud is wrong, bro. Oh, yeah, hey. Me, I turn into fucking other Simpsons guy, Barney Gumbo. I'm like, oh, hey, yo. So that's party. And then you get like Irish people that are like, what's going on? Totally unaffected by the mood, totally unaffected by the weather. Oh, is it go time? I'm getting the light. Am I done? Yeah? Alright, so wrap it up. It's like Chappelle, wrap it up box. So, if anything, so thank you so much. This is it for me. Cool, hopefully I get to come back. I will leave it with this. If your takeaway from this evening is, you know, some fat-ish dude was up here telling you about career moves and stuff, and there's probably some like Marvel movie called The Malta Rican that's gonna come out. You should check it out. But thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.
All right, let's give it up for Joe. That was awesome. Joe, nice job. You got to that